My name is Sarah Colstow, and I'm the Community Sponsorship Coordinator here at Della Lamb, and I haven't been here that long. I started in September of 2021, so almost 9 months now. The main part of my job, and the part that I'm most excited about, is mobilizing groups of people to come around our newest neighbors and support them and be another advocate for them as they get used to life here in Kansas City. Our family has had the privilege to welcome several of our newest neighbors here to Kansas City. It's been really fun for me to watch my kids interact with people who are different than them, and I think that's been really exciting. We tend to be fearful of things that we don't know, and so I want my kids to know that, hey, just because these people are different than you, that they grew up with different experiences and different cultures, doesn't mean we can't approach them as friends. And so that's been really fun to have that early exposure with my kids to different people and see that, hey, they're actually more like us than different. And then just being present in these people's lives. I mean, they've enriched our lives, and I know that for people coming here with no friends, no family, just knowing that you have a constant person in your life who's going to be there for you is really something that our new neighbors value as well. So it's definitely mutual, and I'm so thankful for the relationships that we have built. And probably one of the funnest stories I have that involves a group who they came to their end of their 6-month commitment, and so at the end of those 6 months, we give the groups an opportunity to be done with volunteering through Della Lamb. We don't want anybody to be bound forever. But I was talking to the group leader, and I said, hey, your 6 months are over. Now's the time if you want to be done. And she just looked at me and she goes, we can't be done. She goes, they're our friends. And it was really fun for me to hear her say that, like this relationship will continue outside of Della Lamb. And that's our hope as we connect groups to families, that these relationships will continue and they won't just be a volunteer opportunity, but they will build bridges for friendships that will last long after Della Lamb is involved. I think one of the biggest things people can do to make Kansas City a more welcoming place, and probably the best way to start, is to educate yourself on who's in your community, who's in Kansas City, maybe that you haven't had your eyes open to before. I think it can be really easy to just surround ourselves with people who look like us, talk like us, make as much money as us. It's really comfortable, but there's other people here, and it's a privilege to welcome them to Kansas City. So what can we do to just have our eyes open to who's actually here and who we can welcome? That would be probably the best place to start.